Hey everybody, it's JQ Crafty back with Product Focus Friday spring cleaning. We've got another new old collection that I've had sitting in my stash for a really long time. Today we're going to use a little kit I have from KI Memories. They haven't been around for quite a while, but this kit came with some like silicone little rubbery pieces, which are super cute. I have these pictures of my niece carrying around this octopus stuffy that was basically the size of her at my son's birthday party when we took him to the aquarium. And they're just super cute. And I thought they'd go really well with this collection because there's lots of pinks and oranges and reds. And because of the coloring, the octopus is orange. But because of the coloring of like the aquarium and the lights, you can see the light right there. And then also just because the octopi is orange, I thought this collection would go really, really good. And it's a lot of grow, smile, play, a lot of fun girly things. So I figured it'd be really cute. There's these die cut pieces that are definitely kind of like that old school Julie Boone soup stuff, how it used to be punch out. You can see it's like corrugated on the edge. A couple of those came in the kit and some papers along with some deep red cardstock. But here's what the papers look like. Ooh, that's fun. But yeah, so I wasn't sure what I would use. This one kind of reminds me of the aquarium, kind of looks like seaweed, so I think we're going to use that one a lot. Ooh, and there's a pretty orange. I don't know if we'll use the red cardstock. We'll see. But yeah, so that is what we're going to play with, and we're just going to do another basic design. Last week we did the kind of like the 2/3 and 1/3 look. I also like to do designs that are straight down the center a banner. So we might do that, or we might do the shelf. I have a lot of pictures, so it depends on how we can arrange things. We'll see. But yeah, let's get started. So first, what I'm going to do, just because I do have all these photos and I don't necessarily want to get rid of any of them, but they're not the greatest quality because, like I was talking about, the lighting in the place was really dark. And this was actually my old phone I took these on. My new phone is much better. So I'm going to trim them down first because that way I know what I'm working with, and that way I can figure out what I'm going to do. Because I'm still really not sure, but I just want to kind of do some doing some basic clean designs this month, which is really nice and refreshing. Like not having to overthink things. Not that I overthink things, but just so you don't have to think too hard, right? Like just creating, playing with paper. It's good stuff. Good stuff. So that being said, I'm trimming them down, and I'm going to mat them all on white just because these patterns are all pretty bright and crazy. This way they're going to stand out a little. And I got to thumb through everything, right, and look at it all. And I'm liking an arrangement like this. So, okay. If I do a big strip in the middle, it's going to be a relatively big strip. And I kind of look like the look of this pink right next to the red. See, I'm lining it up, seeing what is it going to look like with like a ridge of it. So I'm grabbing a white piece of cardstock, and I'm going to cut a pretty decent chunk of red, and then also a pretty decent chunk of that pink. So I think I ended up going with a 9-inch piece of red cardstock, and then 8-inch piece of that pink pattern paper to give it a nice, almost like a border of the red, so it pops. And I really like it. It does really pop. And then after I flip it over, I see, oh, there's this beautiful orange I kind of want to use. I want to bring out some of the orange because the octopus is orange, or the octopi is orange. The octopus, yes, singular. And so I thought, well, if I do just a chunk of orange behind as just like a little shelf for all these photos to sit on. And then as I'm doing that, I'm looking over at those like cut aparts. I'm like, I could layer one of those cut aparts under a couple spots then too. So yeah, I'm just sitting here playing, trying to think, okay, what can I do? I'm really liking the way this looks. And then, yeah, I was eyeing that up, and I can put that there, cut it, and put the top on the top left-hand corner, so it's kind of balancing it out over there. So I'm going to glue all that down. I'm going to make sure this part's straight. And then, you know, honestly, I'm not really sure if the rest of my layout is straight because it doesn't feel like it. It really doesn't. It's kind of crazy. It does not feel straight at all because I think my photos aren't straight. Like, the matte part isn't, so I can't actually line them up straight, which is kind of frustrating, but it's okay. Once again, it's okay. So I'm going to glue all these down. And yeah, this didn't take long at all, really. And then while I'm thinking, because so, you know, I put all those rubber pieces down. Are they rubber? Yeah, I think they're technically rubber. And I'm like, they need something. But I was like, right now, I know I want to do my title. So I went through and got these pink thickers. I can't remember what these are from, but they're adorable. I want to say they're from a Chamel kit or from a Chamel collection. But I love them. And I decided to make my title Octo Love. And I haven't even touched these thickers yet. They're like nice foam thickers. I like foam thickers. I think they're my favorite. Chipboard are okay, but I think the foam ones are my favorite because you can manipulate them a little bit if you want. So if you want them to squish together or curve, they're just easier to do. So I think I'm just deciding right now randomly that foam thickers are my favorite. But I love that Octo Love. And so then I dug in my stash and I have I really didn't know what else to do, but then I just kind of was like, okay, what do I got? I did look through some ephemera. I kind of cut that all out to see. I thought I had summary stuff. I do, but nothing. It all had words on it. Nothing that really spoke to me. And then I remembered I had these chipboard left over from the Joanne Fabrics brand. It's like, is it Paperie or I don't remember. But they're just random chipboard. I got 2 packs of them. And I just had a few left in the one, so I tucked some of those in. And then I had these enamel hearts as well that were, I've seen them somewhere, but it was all the orange and yellow and like red ones left. I was like, perfect. So I was sprinkling all that around, journaling up there, what she was doing, and then I'll add some journaling at the top, upper left or upper right, just like date and like where we were. But that's it. So here you have it. Thanks again for watching, you guys. Oh, check out Jennifer Kane is playing along on Instagram today, and she's planning to play along a bunch of the other days this month as well. So make sure you check her out. Thanks, guys. See you next Friday. Bye.